Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Silksong Hollow Knight variety. I don't know why I said it so weird. But last time we left off, we fought some bosses that we missed before, and honestly, I'm trying to do a fast episode today because my anniversary is tomorrow, actually. So I have a pretty stacked day tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get my recording and everything done early. So I am going to head up here and hit this fast travel. And we might just go back up to here. Oh yeah, I did switch to the tiny weapon last time, didn't I? Okay, this takes me up here, yeah, and then we're pretty much home free. Up we go. And we're out of here. Duh! Oh! Later. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much here now. Like I said, I do like the speed of this, but I really don't like that we're limited to one red, even though I usually don't use both of them anyway, but it's always something I could switch to it in a boss fight, I guess. And that would maybe be useful. You know? But then I would have to get used to the new moveset again, I suppose. I don't know. Grand Bellway though. Or we could go to the slab. Nah, Grand Bellway. Because we couldn't do anything at the mountain area, I don't believe. So yeah, it's really just go over there. What are you doing? Why are you doing little stompies? You're fine. Doing little stompies. Alright, first shrine. I also have some stuff I could probably buy up here because I have quite a few beads. Blump. Alright, let's see if there's anything good to grab here. Balm for the wounded. Sherma, for the sake of our ailing brothers and sisters, I will descend into the Holy White Ward and search for healing supplies. If you're able, please join me. Company will make the work much merrier. Oh. Okay, I gotta go down the White Ward for that. Hey. Stop and share some of your rosaries. Yeah, I gotcha. Ascendant's Grip. Stick the walls for as long as you like. Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine wrought tool. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself. That is a fun one. Honestly, if there was a weapon that had 3 blues and 1 yellow, I would take that. I would take that. Spool extender is the most expensive thing, so I will just go ahead and grab that. The simple key is probably something I'm going to want at some point too. But yeah, none of them have like 3 blue. Yeah, because this just has... it has no blue, which is why I hate it. And this one... this one gets... I actually don't know what this unlocks yet. Red, okay, and blue, never mind. So you can see it right there. So let's go back to Reaper. Or, no, not Reaper. Whoops. Wanderer. Let's go to this one. Yeah, and there's nothing really I would want to put on. Like, Barbed Bracelet is the only one that's, like, really useful in combat here. Like, the weighted belt is cute, but I'm not that crazy about it. Okay. Let's get going. So... do I just want to head down to White Ward? It wouldn't be the longest trip. It would not be the longest trip. The elevator didn't go... it goes to the underworks. which would put me right there, which is not a good way to get back up to White Ward. So I think my best bet is just to go down to the Grand Bellway and take that path. Unfortunately. I'll probably beat up some enemies on the way too, because that would be nice. Just a funny noise. Nope. God, this thing is just crazy good because of how fast it is. I would be tempted to just switch to this permanently if I found some better yellow trinkets to put on. Because really the only like red trap that I would like love to just always have access to is fleas for bosses mostly. I could have just one option for, you know, walking around, and I would be totally fine with that. That would be no issue for me. So that I could do. I could live with that. But the DPS increase is just so good. And how fast they come out. The range does suck. But the speed with which you can fill up your meters is just phenomenal. Hello. Oh. There we go. God, I'm already back up to 100 rosaries. Just like that. Hello. Just gonna sit beside you, friend. Okay. Oh, wait. I should have called it up. I mean, I guess I can just go this way, but... Where is, Sherma, actually? Sherma? Where are you? You said you were looking for things. And, I'm gonna try over here. Luckily, White Ward's not that big. So it shouldn't be too hard to find you. Yeah, it's very cute of you. Ow. Okay, no Sherma in here. Sherma! I guess I could have followed that all the way to the end and dropped, and... Well, I'm going to have to. So... That was my bad, I didn't actually realize there was a path over here where I could drop down. For some reason I had in my head that this was a dead end. Wait. It is a dead end. Huh? That's weird. Did I never go there? Maybe you can jump up and get to that. Because, yeah, it doesn't show that that's actually blocked on the map. Let me hit this so the elevator actually comes back up here. But God, could you imagine how quickly I could swing with the flea brew with this? God, it would be nuts. I must just become a machine gun at that point, you know? Alright. Whee. Little operation chair. Hello, and then this. Ornate lock mechanism with the keyhole. Use? Guess I never did this, huh? Oh. Well, that'll be something to check in a moment. Just let me look here. Just to make sure that there was nothing interesting that I missed here. Okay. That's nothing. Okay, no, I think I remember taking this path now. Yeah, that's why it works, because you walk out and peek your head out that little window. Okay, just wanted to check. Maybe Sherma's just down this. Hello? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Unravelled? I can't see shit, Captain! Got you? Ow. Ow. Okay, new enemy. Dreg Wheel. Shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude crushing wheel. Luckily those flyers aren't too scary as long as they're above me. Cool. Don't like that. Ow! That's apparently something that you do. Ow. 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 I'm alive. I'm alive, that's what's important. Damn it, that hitbox is chunky. Ow. Damn, okay. Scary attacks and stuff. I feel like oof. That might actually be one I want the extra range on. Honestly. Just because the extra range I feel like really would have saved me there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to change to Reaper just for this. Don't know if I want the Flea Brew though. Maybe you know what, let's give the Cogwork Wheel a shot. Let's give that an attempt. I think it's a good call. Am I gonna have to call the elevator every single time? What a massive bummer. Because yeah, I don't think, well, no, I can't get that way either because it doesn't connect back to the other path properly. That'll be kind of a pain if so. I don't even know if this is where Sherma is. So that's gonna be weird. No, no, keep going. I'm sorry. I'm just swinging. I'm in battle stance, you know? I don't think I'll struggle with this too much. Like, I think I can do it. It wasn't terrible. And having a different weapon will certainly help, I think. Because I think the biggest issue there was just my short range. So, pretty happy with that. First I thought it was just going to be an enemy gauntlet of these dorks, but it did have a name, so... Alright, here it comes. It's gonna do its little roar. So I do have to be prepared for that. Ow. Damn it. That is so rough. Yeah, it's like so chunky that it's hard not to get hit by it sometimes. Make sure I grab those. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Just barely. Yeah, that just devoured you. That ate you for breakfast. Ow. Just heal. Totally fine. Yeah, I'm not fast enough to get a hit there. Oh, I was trying to eat you alive with that. Ow. Okay, I have a free hit, basically. Whoa. What's happening? Oof, 1 sec, I got an itch. My arm. Alright. Ooh. There went my mask. Damn it. That is an annoying attack, I must say. At least I have a little bit of health to work with now, but now we're at risk of dying. What's happening? Cool. Cool. Okay. Ah! You jerk. That was so rude. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, God. Unfortunately, this boss is a fucking thickums, so you gotta be really careful not to just take the two masks of damage from contact. Like, that's the scary thing. I would venture to say, like, the projectiles you throw, like, they can be pretty annoying. I think I should probably try swinging on them to see if that gets rid of them. But the main struggle is just me walking into your big-ass hitbox and taking a hit. You gotta be really careful getting around that thing. I should probably try mixing in the throwing pin more. I will at least give this boss props for not having these little shits spawn while the boss fight is happening. At least currently. I know I'm going to probably say that, and then that's going to be the next phase, but there's old anguish bound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. If I struggle with this too much, though, we could always just go get the next upgrade with our oil, and then come back. I think that's a viable use of my time. Alright. See, it's moments like that where I hit your like little butt tail that just sucks. Ow. There we go. Let me get some heals. Yeah, see, it's because you bounce off the wall, so it pushes you back. So I'm landing to aim at a very specific spot, and then that doesn't work because you bounce. Ow. Okay. The main thing is just don't lose my mask. Like, if I can not do that, we'll be in such a better spot. Ow. There we go. Get that heal going. Okay, and now these get mixed in. Okay, so I gotta watch for those. Oh my god, I did not think that was gonna hit me. Oof. The fact that you throw 3 now is so rough. Oh my god, that didn't connect. Oh god, I specifically hit up there because... Damn it. I specifically hid in the top right because I was like, this is probably the safest spot. It was not. It was not the safest spot. Maybe I will need to go get that pale oil because it seems like I'm not doing enough damage. And I don't even really know a bunch of times to mix in more hits. Like if I switch to the flea stuff right now, I don't really even know a time because they don't stay still long enough for me to just kind of wail on them. So I don't know. I definitely think the increased range from this weapon is incredibly needed in this fight though. God, it's just boss fight after boss fight these days. So many of them. Boss rush game. Honestly, Team Cherry should just make a boss rush game next time. Maybe they you know, they wouldn't take as long on it, and then people wouldn't freak out about how long Silksong's taking. I still feel so bad for Team Cherry having to deal with the internet collectively just losing its shit because they were working on a game. Living silk commanding a dead shell, an affront to nature, and one all too common across Farland. There we go. Alright, come on, come on. Don't have all day. Okay. Ow. God, that's fast. Oop. When it gives me that ding sound, I think it means my weapon is barely hitting the top of your head, and I don't know how, quite frankly. I think because of how big its swing is. Just, pepper my attacks in when I can. Damn it. Yeah, see, like, I'm shocked at times that, I get hit there. Okay, give me all this. There we go. That was kind of a waste of silk, but I was like, I want that 1 extra HP back just in case I need it. And I knew there was some silk sitting on the ground there. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted! I pressed up! Fuck. Not what I wanted at all. Okay, that's enough to heal. Okay. Alright, get those heals off. Damn, you came up fast. Holy shit. Ow. Damn it. Fucker. Whoop. Ah, shit. Not good. Whoa. Did not know what was happening there. No! I tried. I was like, maybe it'll stop moving long enough. That was just a bad heal, but I was desperate. I was scared to jump, because I thought it was going to jump. Damn, so close, so close. I'm out of shards now. Alright, I think it's probably time. This sucks. Here I was saying I wanted to do, I'm gonna do a short episode, and then Silksong's like, this is actually a boss rush game. So, I have to do this now. Alright, I'll lock in, and I'll kind of start cutting to when we, make it past, like, the first few phases at least, because this boss just has me redoing a bunch of, like, slow stuff. Alright, we're on, like, the second phase, or whatever. I'm going to be a little bit quiet. Have an itch on my head, but we're cooking. Alright, I've got a heal in the pocket. Ow. Really bad at telling where those are going to end up going. Whoop. Alright. This is the phase where I died. Okay. Fuck off, please? Jeez. Bouncy bastard. Alright. Here the spears come. Okay, wasn't quite ready for that. Ow. Whoop. That was enough to give me you. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Oh, head itchy again. Okay. Can you just die? Please? No! It was there! God damn it! Ah, I healed. No! And now I'm out of stuff. Damn, I was there too. And this is going to suck without that. If I hadn't panicked, I probably would have been fine. Fuck. If I hadn't panicked, but my stupid brain, that sucks and I want to get rid of it. Okay. Damn, that was it. Yeah, this is a tough one, mostly because, like I said, the boss does, you know, two masks, which it seems like most bosses are gonna do at this point. But also, it's just a, like, really long fight. And I don't, like, my main issue is I have limited opportunities to actually heal. Because you don't really get a lot of hits in on the boss because it constantly goes under the ground and stuff like that. But it is a very long boss. Like I said, going to go get my next damage upgrade would probably be the best bet here. But I think I can do it. It's just, I'm gonna have to learn and get good. Which I'm unfortunately fucking awful at, so. That was the worst. There was not a worse spot that thing could have spawned. I think this attempt's kaputs because of that. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I keep having the thing where I'm on like the last frame of healing and I get stopped. Which you would probably say, oh, well that's a good time to put on that thing. No, I refuse. I'm not binding silk to my body. I am taking a plot device stand. I know I can do it without it. I do just wish I had better yellow trinkets though, but I probably just haven't found them. But currently the yellow ones are way more ass, at least for boss fights, than the other ones. God, I hate these weird floatiness of these things, but they're a good opportunity to heal. Alright, we're pretty far along again. Come on, I got an anniversary to wake up to tomorrow. Well, it's currently active right now, but still, you know. Oh my God, that ate you up. Got it. Ooh. Got it. Just barely. Oh my God, I didn't even mean to do that. That was bad. Oh, those things triggered the trap. That's just rude. Ow. Oh my God, I'm so lucky that didn't connect. Ow. That was fantastic damage. Gotcha. There we go. Yeah, that was a cool fight. It was definitely difficult at times just to get enough to get the healing and stuff, but wasn't too bad once you kind of learn the patterns and stuff. It's just it's a very patient fight, I would say. You have to be patient. And unfortunately, I am low on sleep right now, so the patience was hard for my brain to make work. That's why I made the mistakes and died a few times. But tormented will of countless husks made manifest in a pit of silk dregs, the souls of so many bugs obsessed with silk consumed by it. Their pain shall forever remain in that pit, even I do not possess enough strength to cleanse it. But yeah, that was a cool fight. It was a lot of just dodging, and stuff. Like I said, most of the difficulty comes from just being trapped in the huge thing's hitbox, or just coming into contact with it. And its armored head can be kind of annoying because you can't do the bounce on it thing. It seems like they realized how incredibly powerful bouncing on things' heads were in Hollow Knight, so there's so many enemies now that just have an armored head, and then it's like, okay, well you can't do that anymore. So, alright, cool fight. I had fun. I felt a need to rush just because I have places to be, but that was an incredibly awesome fight all the way through. That's a silk power-up, right? Makes sense to get that from this. Hello? Ah, yes. We're back in Weaver World. Find their shells. Was this like a required fight? Find them all. I don't want to. Their voices, their song. They are ours, bound forever. Yeah, I don't want to puppet everyone around. I'm good. I'm very, very good. That one time I died, I'm pretty sure I was close to winning the fight. That one time I died and I was like, no, god damn it, because yeah, I was so close, probably. It was hilarious dying though. Just because I freaked out, because I remember I was trapped between the two enemies right here. All I had to do was jump and do this, and I probably would have been fine, but I was like, maybe I can risk the heal right here. I thought maybe, but yeah, the heal takes way too long to go off right now. Still didn't have to use the thing I'm taking a stance against though. Still avoided using that. Psalm cylinder. So that was a Yeah. Silk heart. Silk thread, attack enemies to replenish silk. So yeah, I have 2 of 3 silk hearts. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's pop you. Up here, is that anything? No. This is just a entirely new area. I want to completely search this place. Find everything I possibly can here. So, let's get down here. What are you? Wasn't much reason to do that. That must be important for something. It looks like one of the little things that's up at the top that we need to give our song to. Okay, there was another item down here. Ooh, a memory locket. Thank you. I do enjoy getting those. Alright. Yeah, that's good. We got another psalm. And we're over here, which is not the best place for me to be. Insert rosaries? Yes? Oh, it's a confessional. Oh, and that's that thing I destroyed on the other side. Speak confession. You sin, cleanse. Return, work begins. Farloom never forgiven. Interesting. Can I get more? Or does it just do the same thing? Speak confession. You sin cleanse, return work begin, Farloom never forgiven. Okay. Do I have enough of the things to like mark that as something cool? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll mark it anyway. Alright. Let's insert some rosaries, get myself a bench. And we're good. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, there was more to White Ward. I remember mentioning, I was like, huh, it seems like there would be more to this area. There was. I still never found Sherma, so I'm going to have to remember to come back and do that next time. But, yeah, I'd say that's an episode. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.